Hi, welcome back, channel FIFA Mobile. Alright, we claim another 110 CB. Alright, and this CB for me is free. So this is the hero's journey, and just unlocked using 5 keys as usual. And of course, this is phase 5, and let's check out what you're gonna do here. I mean, generally, just make sure you have a Mexico players because that's required, and this Liga players as well. So just make sure you have these two Liga Santana as well as the Mexican players. Mexican, I think you need 5 of them. Liga Santana, I think you need 8 of them, right? So that's the general requirement in order for you to play into this hero's journey and eventually unlock this fantastic 110 CB. So this is the last match. Just to fast forward on this, I'll share you the requirements. Generally, you need 8 members of the Liga Santana. So make sure you have those in order to fulfill the requirement. And then once you're done with all this, make sure you switch back to your original team in your lineup. So eventually you release those Liga Santana's players, which can be used for the exchange in order to claim that 110 CB for free. Alright, so I have lots of Liga Santana players, and of course lots of those heroes players as well, which I bought extra the last time round, which I spent about 4.4 million for the previous heroes players of the ST. So with that brought forward, apparently we could use it for this CB, and that's basically for free. Right, so I would say 4.4 million for 2 players then, because 4.4 million was spent and I bought extra the last round. Okay, so I've claimed so far 4 heroes and all of 110. I'm really happy with this. Quickly, let's go into the exchange to share you Liga Santana. This is the 10 numbers, which are lots of them, no worries at all. Then make sure you have those heroes players as well. Not forgetting, remember to claim your TOTY players if you have not claimed. I've claimed all mine. I mean, there are thousands of those tokens spent to claim all these players. And of course, let's bought extras of these heroes players the last round. This shouldn't be an issue for me at all, and even have some extras to spare. Right, so quite lucky here. And of course, as I mentioned, Liga Santana, tons of them. Make sure you do not throw this 99 or 100 OVR TOTY players into the TOTY. Useless exchange. Use it for the hero's journey. That will be more fruitful, in my opinion. Even the 101 or 102 can be used as well, because they are totally worthless. They can't be sold in the market at all. So make sure you put them to good use in the hero's journey. So you can claim a 110 CB, currently worth about 40 million. Alright, so if you have used all these players, you're basically getting this 110 CB for free. You can do the same. There are basically 2 good STs and 2 good CBs to go. Unfortunately, for the other 2 players, I'm not really keen to claim them unless they are good for selling at this juncture. It may be difficult to sell still. Hopefully, the price drop further so we can get rid of them from the market. Then probably I'll consider. But at this juncture, no, I'm just going to claim him and we wait for the market. If really I have sufficient of those transferred points, probably I may use this 110 CB for my own team, but this juncture I will reconsider that, because the fact that the skill boost is really expensive to upgrade, and it has a skill boost that it don't have, which is strength. So it all depends on you. If you have the skill boost of strength, then that would be a good CB for you. But for me, probably I gotta ponder. I'm hoping just to sell him for some coins. Otherwise, this is the ST I just claimed as well, as I shared with you earlier, for 4.4 million, and the extras I put in to claim this 110 CB as well. So 4.4 for both players. The sell for 40 million. This player is another one. So total 2 ST, 2 CBs of 110, all free, or actually incur very small amount of 1 million, between 1 million to 2 or 3 million or so for each player, and then you can claim all this fantastic, and you can upgrade them. Once you do a transfer of the 30 training points from your existing players, they'll be all shot up to 115 OVR, and that's really good. That will be a boost to your team. My team OVR has shot up to 133, so really happy with that 110 players that I claimed. And of course, you can check out the market. CB doesn't come cheap. it comes about 40 over million. These two CB currently are selling about 39, 40 million. Or yep, you can probably check it out later on with you dropping the price. I'm considering to sell then. But for now, I have a good number of players, and of course, the other limitation is the transfer points that you have the issue there. We really have to spend about 992 of those transferred points in order to do the 30 points transfer. So it's really painful sometimes. And not forgetting, skill boost is relatively expensive. Upgrading from 18 to 19 will cost 5 million. So be careful on the skill boost going to work on, because if you change a player, their skill boost just goes to waste and you wasted 5 million. So just make sure the skill boost you're going to use it on the 115 and not any other skill boost, just upgrade, because it's really expensive to upgrade. Alright, so now 132 for my H2H. Eventually, and I get that player. I put it in for my ST as well. Probably will change it to 133, right? So this 113, I'm going to change it to 110. Let's switch it over. Probably let me consider that, but most important now, I'm going to switch over for the ST. All right, so the ST I already have, as I mentioned earlier. This is the ST I got the previous round. Having some trouble selling it, so probably gonna use it instead. So gonna transfer, switch it over first, and then, of course, P.LOH is so much better. But let's see how things work out after the transfer. Probably not too bad after all, because both STs are fantastic, and the skill boost is I already have 18, so I'm really happy with it. You can see it's a speed boost. Really happy with the speed boost, both 115. I think that would be great. So I'm gonna find a player of low OVR but have a 30 trainings. I'm gonna do a transfer over. All right, so now I'm gonna select one of the players. Just go to the market, switch it out. Put in a player of very low OVR. Yep, the 100 OVR player. We'll use an ancient player that we got, and I'm going to do a transfer that costs 992 of those training transfer points. All right, so with that successful, this became a 115. It's a super beast. All right, so with the super beast on board, our OVR team OVR becomes 133. All right, just got to bear this in mind. You got to check out this skill boost. Relatively expensive. Make sure you upgrade the correct one. Let's see. All right, so the finishing is the skill boost. Not too bad. I already have it for 18. You can see every lineup is already 133. All right, getting an OVR for your lineup upgrade from 1 OVR is really tough. So make sure you spend your coins wisely. Getting a player doesn't guarantee you increase your OVR, but sometimes spending just 2 million or 3 million for a player of that high OVR, I think it's totally worth it. So that's the decision that I made to use the existing 110 hero players into my lineup itself. Alright, so I'm quite happy with this. Now I'm going to switch out P.LOH, and I'm going to put P.LOH as my reserves, so that increase the OVR to 133. And of course, I have 5 lineups, each for a different purpose. H2H VSA. I have an A basically meant to do the manager mode, and of course TOT1 requirement, team of the week league lineup as well. These are the 5 lineups I've made. Relatively cheap, I think a couple of tens of thousands. You can get an extra lineup, and it actually helps a lot instead of every time having to fixate, doing some shift around in the players to fulfill the requirement. So why not have the fixated 5 lineups and then facilitate your whole gameplay much faster, and it's really draining in terms of time. Alright, so back to this VSA or not, we just have to make sure as everybody line up here is 133, and then going to check the skill boost. There's a couple of million left. I'm going to see what else could we upgrade so it have an impact of the players, as well as probably I'll do this. So I'm going to increase 19, so that cost me 5 million. It's dropped to 27 million already, so really expensive, I would say. Doesn't guarantee the upgrade in OVR, but nonetheless, Those that are 115, I think it's worth it. 113, probably not. I'm going to probably change that CB out eventually, so I'm not going to do that. So if you could get players of the similar skill boost, I think that would save a lot. And these are the skill boosts that I've upgraded so far. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe, and wish you good luck in increasing your team OVR. Goodbye.